Uh, Hello, my name is Jorge Robles. We're going to be talking about the anterior head carriage. Anterior head carriage, also known as a text neck. A text neck is going to be caused by an inappropriate alignment of the head in relation to the neck or the shoulder. When you're supposed to have your ears midline with the shoulder, if you have your head or your ear forward of your shoulder, they're gonna that's what's called anterior head carriage. Anterior head carriage is gonna be a combination of a lot of stuff. Gonna be a combination of uh, weak upper muscles of the upper back and the neck muscles. Also, the if you have a proper head position, we're supposed to have a proper alignment. We're supposed to have 12 pounds. Is the weight of the head. Every inch forward that we have on front of the shoulder, that will cause an increase of 10 pounds to your head weight. Also, the anterior head carriage will be caused by the prolonged laying forward positions, and it's also gonna be usually more common see in people that sleep with the elevated head for 8 hours. That's gonna create anterior head carriage. People that ride bikes with their position have to be like this. Also, people that drive a lot, like people that do delivery in trucks, truck drivers. Secretary will be also people that work on the computer. That also be a patient that can also have anterior carriage, and people and everyone. I think majority of the people can also have it because we use tendencies to use a bad posture, and we use a lot of like look at our phone like this, and we're creating the anterior head carriage. Patient presentation, if you look here in the image, you will notice the muscle weakness. So one of them, this also accompanied by upper cross syndrome. Upper cross syndrome means that you have some muscles that are weak, muscles that are strong, and those muscles that are strong are pulling those muscles that are weak forward. So they're like moving all your moving your body forward, creating the anterior displacement of your the cervical region. So we got muscle weakness. We can say that we got the rhomboid is gonna be a weak muscle. We're gonna have mid and lower trapezius muscle. We got longus capitis and longus colli muscle. They are really important for the head position. And we're gonna have strong upper trapezius, strong pecs, and we're gonna have a strong or hypertonic lever scapula. This muscle gonna be creating the force and gonna make the position around your shoulders, and that position around your shoulder also gonna push your head forward, and that's gonna create the anterior head carriage because of the muscle weakness, and that called upper cross syndrome. Also, people with cervicogenic headache tends to have anterior head carriage, and usually their pain stay on the neck and radiate to one side of the head. These are some of the signs and symptoms for anterior head carriage. The thing that comes my attention is that when we have anterior head carriage, we can see it on a lateral X-ray view, and we can see that the anterior prevertebral space is decreased. That's supposed to have certain amounts of millimeters, so the two tubes that we have passing by the trachea and the esophagus can pass without any interference. So that we got the trachea that's gonna help us with the breathing. We got the esophagus that help us with the digestion. If we got the anterior head carriage, our space is reduced, and this causing obstruction on those tubes, and this can cause digestion problem. It can cause fatigue, can create headaches, vision loss, hearing loss. Also interesting TMJ, and also is curious about the sleep apnea. People that have usually to have anterior head carriage can lead to sleep apnea because they have breathing difficulty at night because they got obstruction airways on the trachea. Also TMJ pain, because when the head is pushing forward, you're getting too much pain in that area. So it's also another one that is caught my attention. And here are some of the exercise that we can do for correct the anterior head carriage. We can do chin tuck. We can do like this. We can do head retraction to strengthen those suboccipital muscles that are really important for the proper function. We have to change our ergonomics. So we have to do, if we're sitting all day like this, we have to like look for a chair that allow us to have a proper straight back. We raise the computer up in our hands so we can have we don't have to be like laying forward. We also can do a standing desk and we can change positions, changing ergonomics. And also this is good for kids that are always studying and gaming stuff that are gonna create that posture. So it's better to or reduce the time of exposure to the gaming, to the cell phone, or to the bad posture, and try to correct it, change the ergonomic. And also for the last one, I got here release the trigger points or myofascial release. That way that we can relax those muscles that are tight, and we can put those muscles to work on the proper way, so the body can relax and the intelligence take charge of the stuff. And also with the chiropractic adjustment, we're gonna create that muscle memory, because we tend to use to be like that all the time, like in a sympathetic mode and fight or flight mode. So we always gonna be like in stress. We're gonna be like always tight musculature. So if we do chiropractic care, we change our ergonomics, we do myofascial release, 3 trigger points, a stretch, and we do the proper exercise. It's gonna take a while to us to get the proper posture for our neck and for our head position, but we can do it with the chiropractic care. And that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you.